All right, YouTube, we got how to start reselling in 2023, or like if you trying to like get more tips on how to reselling, or if you get more tips on how to resell. I said how to reselling, but or if you plan on reselling like a couple years from now, a couple months from now, stuff like that. But I got 5 different like segments that I'm breaking this into. It's like this video might be a little long, but I got 5 different segments I'm gonna break this into, from how I started reselling. I'm gonna show y'all and tell y'all how I started reselling, how you should start off, my personal opinion, how you should start off reselling. You don't have to listen to me. I'm gonna just tell y'all how I started reselling and what I think is the best way, from like my personal experience and other people that have told me how they started reselling. A lot of people say the same thing, so I'm gonna tell y'all that too. What type of content you should be making as far as like growing your clientele and like customers and stuff, the same thing. And then what you should sell, and what you should sell and how you should sell it, and how to finesse some sneakers. But yeah, that's 5 different segments. I'm gonna start off with how I started first. All right, so basically I started reselling in 2020. That was like the peak of reselling. Reselling now is like nothing compared to that. If you started reselling in 2020 or like even 2021, you know there was a lot of bread to be made, because a lot of people started reselling in 2020. It was just like everybody was trying to sell stuff, everybody was trying to buy stuff. Like, it was different people doing different type of things, but a lot of people were trying to sell stuff, get stuff for the low. People were selling stuff a lot for the low. Like, y'all probably not gonna believe me, but I'm gonna show y'all these 2 shoes that like really had me come up. Well, not come up, but like my most profitable pairs when I started reselling. Like, I started reselling with like, how much did I start reselling? I think I started reselling with like $50 or something like that. But let me scroll all the way down to the bottom of my IG page. I'm either gonna pop up a screen recording, like either right here or right here, or I'm gonna just show y'all if it don't look weird on my phone. But well, the real way I started reselling was I started off with personals. So if you got personals, like, I'm pretty sure like most resellers like Jordans, like Yeezys, stuff like that. So if you had like stuff like that, just start selling that, really. Like, I started off, y'all not gonna believe me, but I started off selling these. Some Shadow 10s. I think these called Shadow 10s. Like, I had these back in high school. But I sold those for like 30, I think. And then I had these Columbia 4s too, if y'all can see that. And I sold those for like 80 or like 130, something like that. And then this was where I messed up. I bought these on eBay for $75, and they sat for like a couple months, but I had those other 2 pairs that I could sell to get some capital with and work with that. And then I sold these up temples. That was another personal. And then these I posted on OfferUp. This is where I really like came up. Started on OfferUp. Somebody well, I posted on OfferUp. I said I'm buying sneakers sizes like 7 to 11 is what I started off doing. These were a size 13. Y'all know what these are, white cements. And somebody, it was quarantine, so people needed money, right? And somebody texted me. He was like, yo, take these 4s off of me. I'm trying to get rid of them. I need some cash. And they were size 13. I'm like, bro, I'm not buying a size 13. I don't want to buy a size 13 shoe. It's going to be hard for me to sell. So basically, he was just like, I don't want to say begging, but like he was, I guess, begging me to buy the shoe. It was size 13. He was like, just give me $30. So I gave him $30. And I ended up posting those. What you do is, when you start off on OfferUp, you can buy and you can sell, if you don't know that. Same thing with Facebook Marketplace. Those go hand in hand. There used to be this old app called Let Go too, but I think they got like bought out by OfferUp, something like that. But yeah, he sold me those white cements for $30, and I bought them. I cleaned them a little bit the same day, posted them on OfferUp again. So I bought those off of OfferUp from somebody and then posted them on OfferUp. And I sold them to a store owner for, I think, 180. Like, yeah, y'all probably think, yo, you just sold a steal or whatever, but it's like I got it for $30. So that was like $150 profit. Yeah, something like that. I wish I had my notebook with me. I still got my notebook from 2020 that I kept track of with my profit and sales and stuff. But yeah, you can start off with personals. Start off with personals, or you could just start off like on OfferUp. Either way. But yeah, that's how I started, with personals and OfferUp. I'm gonna tell y'all another store I got too. This is when, I don't know if you're gonna be finding steals like this on OfferUp anymore, but like these, you're not gonna believe the number I just said. I bought these, and I bought, those are Storm Blue ones, and I bought these royalties off a girl on OfferUp. I don't know how I found her, or how she contacted me. It might have been from that same post that I said I'm buying sneakers, but they don't allow that anymore. I got banned from OfferUp. Like they banned, I think it's your IP address, or not your IP address, or it might be something like that, where it's like in your phone, or if you make a new account, you can't like get unbanned, because they have like something in your phone where it's like, don't allow this person to be on OfferUp anymore. But they banned something where it was like, you can't post to sell you stuff. I don't know why, but that's one of their rules. But yeah, back to this girl I bought these off of. I bought these Storm Blues, and I bought these Royalty 4. I bought these Royalty 4s off of her. I bought these for 25, what, 30, and I bought these for 25. I bought these for 25 for sure. But yeah, these, the Royalty 4s and the white cements was really what like had me like build my capital when I first started. But yeah, y'all already know what the market value is for them Storm Blues and the royalties. But yeah, that's really how I started reselling. I'm trying to go through this and see what else I could give y'all. Yeah, not really crazy, but yeah, I'm about to move on to the next like little segment. All right, so the next tip I'm gonna give y'all is start buying used sneakers. I just showed y'all how I started, but like if you're trying to go after Panda Dunks and go after all these newer SBs or go after these newer Jordan 4s, no, that's not the way to start. I know a lot of people that mainly do DS, and I've asked them, I was like, yo, how'd you even start? Like, did you start buying DS or whatever? It was like, no, bro. I was doing the same thing you was. I'm never gonna let up used, like ever. If I move to DS, I'm still gonna sell used. There's a lot of money to be made on selling used shoes. But that's how y'all need to start off. I mean, that's how I'm suggesting y'all to start off. I ain't gonna say you need to do this, you need to do that. In case it don't work out for y'all, you don't wanna blame me. But I highly suggest you start off buying used sneakers. I'm gonna show y'all why. All right, so y'all see this, right? These powder blue 3s. I bought these. I'm trying to show y'all. I bought these powder blue 3s for like, yeah, I bought these powder blue 3s for I bought them for like the low, like probably like 50 or like 40, something like that. OfferUp again. I'm not saying you have to buy off of OfferUp, but you can. Same thing with Facebook Marketplace. Make sure y'all know how to legit check too, though. I'm gonna like make a kind of like video about that, and like as far as like fakes and getting scammed, stuff like that. But yeah, I bought these. That's still the powder blues. Y'all see that? This is why you buy used. That looks new, right? Don't it? It looks new, huh? I'm gonna show y'all how they look before. Let's see, I gotta go all the way back. The 2020 in my camera roll. I'm going on year 3. I started reselling May 8th of 2020. And it's April. I can't believe I've been reselling for 3 years. Got me feeling old. Let me see where these at. Hopefully I still got the flick. Yep, I do. So y'all saw that, right? This is how they look before. That's a before and after. This is the before, obviously. That's the before. And this is the after. and that's just a simple paint job. You can get Angelus what is it called? Angelus flat white paint. That's what it is. But yeah, that was really how I started. I mean, that's how y'all should start. I'm suggesting that's how y'all start. Restore, paint, icebox. I know a lot of y'all say, I don't know from YouTube, but a lot of people that found me on TikTok and be like, yo, you help me a lot with the icebox and stuff. I can make a YouTube video like fully in depth making an icebox. I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole new one because I don't need a new one, but I could just show y'all going to like Target, Big Lots, Walmart, stuff like that. Use a box cutter, cut out what you need to cut out, get the light, and it's easy. But yeah, restore, paint, icebox. And if you don't know about acetone, I'm gonna tell you about acetone right now. If you need to ever like remove scuffs off of a shoe, let me see if I got any scuffs on my shoe. Yeah, I do. But y'all see this? Y'all see that scuff right there? Go ask your mom, go ask your sister for some nail polish remover and dab that on like a cotton ball or a cotton round, something like that, and just rub it and watch it disappear like magic. When I found that out, I forget who I found that out from, but I found that out pretty early, like reselling. But yeah, if you don't know about acetone will help you a lot with getting rid of scuffs and stuff. But what's next? All right, making content. You don't need to make content as a reseller, but if you want to like grow your clientele, grow like your customer base, grow who do you sell to, make some content. I'm not saying you have to do that. There's other ways to grow your customers and grow your clientele and stuff like that, but me, I just do it as far as like content and stuff. There's some people around me that know I sell shoes that I've never talked to before, and I'm like, yo, how do you know I sell shoes? Like, how do you know? And they just say it's like from social media or whatever. Like, promoting yourself would be like the best thing you could do for yourself. But yeah, like get on TikTok, get on YouTube. I just started YouTube, but TikTok will help you a lot with growing your customers and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure if you start on TikTok, make sure you post like every 2 to 3 days. I know I'm definitely not the first person that ever told y'all that. I was pretty consistent posting 2 to 3 days early on, like when I first like started to come up and stuff. But it's obviously not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Your parents would be doing reselling if it was easy. So when you have like down days, down weeks where you didn't do as good as you thought you was going to do, if you didn't do as good as you thought you was going to do like early on, don't like get hard on yourself. Like, just put it behind you and just know that you could fix it later. But yeah, I suggest you should post like 2 to 3 TikToks. Make sure they're not like, put some work into them. Don't like just record and then just post it. Like edit your TikToks, show some personality, show people like who you are, show people like, show your face too, show your face. Like you don't want to make a TikTok. I mean, you don't gotta show your face in like every TikTok, but you don't want to make TikToks, like a bunch of TikToks, and never show your face. When you, all right, let's say you're making TikTok. No, let's say you watching somebody, right? They making TikToks or whatever. They never show their face, but you want to buy some shoes off of them, right? You want to buy some shoes off of them. You click on the IG, go to IG. They got a logo, like their logo, their brand logo, right? You don't know what this person look like, nothing like that. And let's say their bio has something like, let's say they from Atlanta, or like, let's say, yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Shipping every 2 to 3 business days, stuff like that. Are you gonna trust them if they don't show their face? I mean, you could, but like, you gonna trust somebody more that show their face on social media than someone who doesn't. Like 100%. But yeah, make sure you show your face, make sure you show some personality. Try not to be shy, or like, yeah, try not to be like shy on camera. But just act like you with your friends, like when you in front of a camera. Like, it's gonna take some time to get used to it. I was like kind of like weird when I was first in front of the camera. I used to hate being in front of cameras, but now I don't really care. But yeah, make sure you yeah, show your face. Like I said, it's gonna get some time. It's gonna take time to get used to being in front of a camera. Like, everybody ain't gonna be like comfortable being in front of a camera. Who's calling me? People keep spam calling my phone. But yeah. So yeah, when you're making your TikToks, I ain't gonna tell you do this, do that, do this, do that. But you want to provide value to your TikToks, provide value to your YouTube videos, like meaning provide value is like teach people stuff, teach people how to like fix up shoes. That's what I used to do. I used to I mean, I still could, but like I said with the scuff thing, I used to show people how to remove scuffs off their shoes. Like, you know how many people want to know how to remove a scuff off of their shoe in like 10 seconds, 20 seconds? Like, it's not hard. You know how many parents want to know, oh, do I gotta go take these to a professional cleaner to get these removed or something like that? All you need is nail polish remover. Like, that's literally it. You don't need nothing else. But you can it's literally like a household, like, not remedy, but like, you could just find some nail polish remover and get a tissue. You don't even need to go get no cotton balls or anything, but just use that. Like, you can teach people how to do that, teach people how to paint shoes, teach people how to restore shoes. That's how I started. But there's people that like do like other things, like looping sneakers. That's a whole different other side of reselling. I don't do none of that. I'm gonna just tell y'all what I suggest and what I've done and how to do it. But yeah, teach people how to do that. Be different. Be different's the next one as far as like content. Be different for sure. Don't go on somebody else's TikTok page or go on somebody's YouTube page, look at their stuff and then copy it and then do that on your page. You don't wanna like try to copycat somebody. I mean, you can to a certain extent, but I don't suggest you do that. But like I've seen like certain resellers and like look through the comments or whatever, and people has been like, you trying to be like this person, trying to be like that person. I'm like, you don't want people to say that under your comment section. Like, that's not a good look at all. But I mean, like, as far as copying is like they format, the way they talk, like stuff like that. But it's like, if you see somebody like doing something on TikTok and you think that's a good idea too, I mean, yeah, you could do it, but it's to a certain extent. I don't really know how to explain that certain extent, but it's like, don't copycat like something that somebody exactly does, if you know what I mean. I try to explain that the best I could. But most importantly, be different, because it's like, you ever think about somebody that blows up, as far as like even outside of reselling, or just like a movie star or something like that? Most of the time they're different. Like, they're not like the same as anybody else. It's some most of the time it's something new that people haven't like seen, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's all I got for making content. And yeah, YouTube. I just started YouTube, so I don't really know like how YouTube works. I just like do my meetups and stuff. This is my first like sit down video. If y'all want more like sit down videos as far as like advice and like Q&As, y'all let me know in the comment section. I can make these like anytime. I can make a lot of these for sure. But the next part I got is selling. When you sell sneakers, right? Don't be greedy and don't tax. If you tax and you're greedy, you ain't gonna get far at all. Like, literally at all. I know people that like selling Yeezys, worn Yeezys for $300 still, $320. Worn Yeezys, not DS Yeezys. Shouldn't, worn Yeezys, depending on the colorway, shouldn't be no more than like $230. I've seen people like still sell worn Yeezys for over $300. But yeah, that, don't tax, don't be greedy. When you first starting, yeah, this is how to start reselling vid. When you first starting, don't as far as like don't be greedy. Focus on like 30 to like Nah, not even 30. Like, you could really focus on making like $10 to $30 per shoe when you first starting out. But like, don't compare yourself to me when I first started reselling. That was 2020. That was like a way back time. Like, reselling now is way different. And those steals I got, like with the 4s and the 1s and stuff, those came to me. I didn't like go find somebody and then try to like up the price. And I was still selling those shoes for under market prices. But yeah, don't tax and try to make the most amount of money. Like, you want to make connections and stuff. That's going to be like my next thing. But like, I'm gonna get to that connection thing like later in a bit. But selling, as far as selling, where to sell when you first start, you could try OfferUp. You could try Facebook Marketplace. If you're not of age, I mean, you don't even gotta be of age, but if you like, I say if you like younger, make sure you bring somebody with you. Or like, you go in a sketchy area. First of all, if you go in a sketchy area, don't go in a sketchy area. Or bring somebody with you. Bring like 2-3 people with you. Like, make sure you're good, because people are like, people crazy. Like, people will pull you know what on you and try to like rob you or whatever. But always be aware of your surroundings and stuff. Like, if you feel like a gut feeling or something, and it's like, don't go here, this person's sketchy, don't go. Because if you end up getting, you going to drive home and be like, man, I knew he was going to do that, or something like that. But yeah, sell on OfferUp, Facebook, Instagram. There's no really other place that I like to sell. I mean, you can consign sneakers to resale shops, but I wouldn't suggest doing that early on. Like, focus on like building yourself up first on Instagram, Facebook, and stuff. Instagram for sure, because that's how you brand yourself more. You don't want to really make your OfferUp account and Facebook account like your main way of selling sneakers. I mean, unless you want to, you can, but I suggest an Instagram. But yeah, don't focus on huge profits. Don't be out here buying a biohack Jordan 1 for $100 and then try to sell it for $250. Like, don't do nothing like that. Don't sell fakes. Meaning, like, if you buy a fake accidentally, you know that shoe is fake, don't go sell it. Don't do that. Karma gonna get you. Karma's gonna get you for sure. Like, you know that's wrong. You know you're doing somebody dirty, so don't do that. If you accidentally do sell a fake though, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've accidentally sold fakes to somebody before. Like, every reseller has accidentally sold a fake to somebody. If you meet a reseller and they said they never sold a fake before, they're lying. 100%, they're lying. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they've done. They've sold a fake before. Nobody's perfect. That's what I mean by that. Nobody's perfect. If somebody said they never sold a fake before, ask them if they're a robot. Because ain't nobody perfect with these fakes out here. A lot of these fakes good too. Like I said, I've sold fakes before, but you always gotta refund the person. Like, if you sell a fake and let's say it like slips by you, you sell a fake to somebody, they be like, yo bro, these fake. Don't go ghost on them and be like, yo, I can't refund you, I don't want to lose out on money, split it half and half with me. No, just take the L, learn from it, get the shoe back in person and analyze the shoe. Look at the shoe, look up a YouTube video on how to legit check that shoe. I got really good with legit checking. I even get like a little sense, a little like spidey sense now. When I pick up a shoe and it's like something's telling me don't buy it, or like, I don't know, it's just like a feeling I get now. But yeah, when you do buy a fake, don't be like discouraged or anything like that. Like, you're gonna be good. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, if you do sell a fake, make sure, if you do sell a fake to somebody and they tell you it's fake and they want their refund back, make sure it's the same pair that you sold them. Like, make sure you look at the condition. Make sure you look at make sure it's the same size. It got the same box that you sold them to. Cause it's like, some people will, let's say you sold a shoe to them. Let's say you showed a Jordan 1 to them, and then they come back a couple days later and be like, yo bro, these are fake. They could have got that other shoe. They could have got that same shoe from a different person, or from some freaking like website, and was like, oh, I'm gonna get this fake shoe and then get my money back and then keep the real shoe. Y'all know what I mean? So make sure that shoe is the same shoe that you sold them, if they say it's fake. But yeah, it's not the end of the world if you buy a fake shoe. Like just take your L. I've bought plenty of fakes that I've accidentally sold and realized that they were fake when they came in the mail or at meetups. Like, don't do meetups at night either, unless you know somebody really well. Like, I bought like a couple amount of fakes at nighttime because it's hard to check the shoe. But as far as selling wise, yeah, don't be selling no fakes. When you do sell shoes though, this is from aside the fakes and everything, but when you do sell shoes, let's say you ship it to somebody, or like even local deals, you can do this for shipping and local deals. Yeah, when you do sell a shoe, let's say it's like a meetup, you ship or whatever, be like, yo bro, can you post the shoes on your story and just tag me on IG or Snapchat too. Make sure y'all get on Snapchat, especially for like locals or whatever. I know a lot of y'all might be in high school, college, stuff like that, but make sure you use Snapchat to your advantage. There's a lot of people in there who would like want sneakers. Everybody likes sneakers, but yeah, ask people to be post you on your on their story, because that would get you more clients. If you're not trying to really take the social media route or route, whatever it is, do this. It helps a lot. I did both, the social media route and asking people to repost me on their story. But selling. Oh, the next one is how to ship. If you don't know how to ship, I'm gonna just keep this short. But Pirate Ship and Go Shippo. I use Pirate Ship because it saves the person's name and address every time they like a repeat customer. Let's say it's like Jonathan something, and you just type in Jonathan, his name. If he bought off you before and you type in his name again, his name's gonna pop down. You just click his name and his address is gonna come up again. But make sure it's the same address that they sent you, because some people be moving and stuff like that. But if y'all want me to make like a whole in-depth video about how to ship, I can make that too. Just let me know in the comments. But the last segment I got for y'all is how to finesse your shoes. How to buy shoes. First off, before like I get into everything, I got like 5 different things out of this how to buy thing. But first off, you want to make connections. That goes for selling and buying. When you sell and somebody's offering like maybe like $20-$30 less, you can take that. $10 less, you could take. Alright, where was I at? My camera just shut off because it said my camera got too hot. But what was I saying? Oh, making connections. Yeah, make sure you're not like I said, being greedy like early in the vid. Don't be greedy. Like, if somebody's like, bro, I mean, they could be lying, could be capping, but if they like, bro, I'm gonna keep buying off of you, let me just get $10 off this shoe, let me get $30 off this shoe, just take it. Especially if you just starting to resell. Like, you want to build your customers and sales first when you start reselling. Like, that's the main thing you want to focus on in content. Don't focus on money at first. Like, definitely don't do that. If that's what you're focused on, you're gonna mess up big time. But yeah, making connections, learn how to legit check. Learn how to legit check too. When I say learn how to legit check, don't use the legit checking apps. I'm telling y'all, like, they not 100% reliable. Like, I've had shoes that I needed second chances on, I mean second opinions on, and I would take it to, like, let's say somebody who had the same shoe, and my shoe would look different or something like that. Their shoe would look different. Like, don't trust these apps, because they can say legit and they really not. I know y'all heard of check and legit app. Legit app would be better if you do want to use an app, but I suggest learning how to legit check on your own first. Look up YouTube videos. I'm not saying you have to look up YouTube videos, but me, the way I learn how to legit check is just from buying so many shoes. Like, you have to buy to learn and to grow. You're not going to just look up YouTube. You're not going to just look up YouTube videos and like you're going to be a perfect legit checker. Like, this comes with time and like growth and reselling. But buying wise, all right, this next one is what shoes to get. I say Jordans. At first, when you first start out, Jordans, because there are cheap Jordans and then there's expensive Jordans. I suggest when you first start starting out, go for them cheap Jordans. You don't have to be the biggest reseller in your town, in your city, that has all the expensive Jordans. No, you want to sell that cheap stuff at first where you could profit good amounts. I mean, not good amounts like early on, but like you want to make sure you buying like stuff that you could profit like at least $30 on. Don't go out here trying to buy an Off-White 5 and try to flip it when you just starting. Like, you don't have like that customer, that clientele base yet to the point where people gonna be buying high-end shoes like that. But yeah, Jordans first, but when you get down the road more, you want to start selling like you can start selling higher end Jordans, of course, Yeezys, Dunks. You can start off with Dunks too, because there are some cheap Dunks out there. There's some cheap Yeezys out there too, but it's like Yeezys. I for some reason I don't really suggest Yeezys when you first start selling. But yeah, Jordans, Yeezys, Dunks. When you get later down the road, of course, Off-White, Travis. What else is there? I think that's really it that I saw. I think that's it. Let me check. Yeah, that's it. Jordans, Yeezys, Off-White, Dunks. I mean, if you're a reseller that likes designer, you can get into designer too. I know resellers that sell designer, but you can resell anything like clothes. Like, there's a lot you can resell. I got to the point now where I started reselling basketball shoes. I started selling KDs and Kobe's recently, like literally like a couple weeks ago, and I should have started doing that like way back. Like, I forget what word it is, but nostalgia, something like that. But yeah, I used to hoop and KDs and Kobe. Well, I ain't hooping Kobe's, but I used to hoop in like a lot of KDs, and it's like started buying them again and selling for like low hundreds, mid hundreds, not more than 150. But depending on what colorway, Kobe's and KD's sell good. But I'm gonna get into more like basketball shoes soon, like probably like Kyrie's. What else I would sell? Like any basketball shoe really. I got like one LeBron right now that's like not selling good at all, but it's gonna be alright. What's next? What shoes to get into? I went over that. Where to get your sneakers. I kind of went over that earlier in the vid. That's OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace. I mainly get my sneakers from events now too. Where I'm at, there's like an event like every single weekend, but I also drive a lot. Like, I'll drive 3 hours to a sneaker event. I even fly out to sneaker events now too. But all these people keep running behind me. But yeah, you can go to sneaker events for sure, because you can network too. If you're not buying a lot, you can network. Be like, yo, bro, I buy a lot of used. I buy these shoes. I buy this shoe. So networking helps at events a lot. Like, basically every event I go to, I know somebody. So it's like events help a lot. And even when you like meeting up with people on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, just be like, yo, you can follow me on IG if you ever want to sell anything else. You can follow me on IG if you ever want to buy anything, because I sell shoes. Like, you gotta market yourself and promote yourself very well. You can get a business card too, but you gotta use them business cards the correct way, because if you're using a business card, all you're going to do is just hand it to somebody that already knows who you are. There's no point, unless they're telling you, yo, I'm gonna hand these out to people, because it's like they already know you. When you have a business card, you want to like, you can put them in places. I think maybe like Walmart or like something like that. You might be able to put them in places. Actually, don't do that. I think that's illegal. That might be illegal. But what you want to do is you can like walk around Walmart and hand them to people. You see somebody with some Jordans on, be like, yo, if you ever want to buy or sell your shoes, here's my business card. I buy and sell shoes. You can walk around the mall. You can walk around anywhere public, really. Like, you see somebody on with some nice shoes, just tell them that. Even if it's some like Calm Air Maxes or something like that. It don't even gotta be anything hype. But what's next? I just went over what shoes to get, I think. Yeah, events. Went over this earlier, but yeah, if you buy a fake, it's not the end of the world. I can't tell y'all how many fakes I've accidentally bought before and lost bread on. I probably lost like over a couple thousand in fakes. I've been scammed at events. I've been scammed at meetups. So it's like, you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get past. You're gonna get past of it. I mean, you're gonna get past it. When you do buy a fake, don't be like, ugh, I can't resell shoes no more, or don't be like, oh, I don't feel like reselling for the next week. Like, get up and use that as motivation to get your bread back. Like, you know what I mean? I can make a video like how to bounce back from getting scammed or buying fakes after this, but y'all gotta let me know if y'all want that vid though. Comment that right now if y'all want that vid. But yeah, when you buy fakes, it's not the end of the world. Like, you're gonna bounce back. Don't settle for failure. And the last thing I got, oh, I went over this, I put this twice already, but yeah, connections equals more money. The amount of people I got connections with, I got a lot of people from events that, every event I go to, somebody knows that I'm buying used shoes. I don't know if it's because I go to events a lot or whatever. Hold on. Make sure y'all can hear me. But yeah, somebody always knows that I'm buying used sneakers. So it's like, the more somebody sees you at an event, they're going to come to you. That's more money in your pocket. Like I said, connections equals more money, buying and selling wise. Because if you trying to like sell one shoe to somebody for $100 profit, that might be their only shoe that they buy off of you. But if you sell it to them for like $30 profit, they could keep buying off of you like 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, and you profiting like $30 each time. What's 10 times? That's 300. You profit $30 each time, and they buy off you 10 times. That's 300 compared to that one time we tried to tax them and get $100. But yeah, I think that's it I got for y'all. Yeah, connections equals more money was the last one. If y'all want me to elaborate on anything else, or if y'all got any more questions, make sure y'all say that in the comment section or text me on IG. I can make any video like as far as advice. I'm gonna start making more videos, like sit down videos like this, as far as like advice and like questions and stuff like that. Cause I've been doing this for like 3 years. I ain't no pro. I'm not like no resell legend or whatever. But I'm gonna just tell y'all how I started and how and what I did. But yeah, if y'all got any more questions, y'all let me know in the comment section. Got more meetup videos coming soon, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.